Sit on this one for a minute. Fuck a weed man, get a weed fan.
Talk about the beat, talk about the Vox, this is Jed's song. Known it all along, am I wrong? Step right down, cause this is Jed's song. Been told luck happens when opportunity meets preparation. In my current situation, everyone else is telling me how to make it. Can't listen to shit anymore, I get way too bored when they tell me I should fake it. And I got the hustle in my blood, no I'm not a young thug, just see money and I take it. Waking, baking, shake and rake, got more money to make, go and plan my dates. Can't take weed, man, they've been real lame. Feel like all I got's on bottom bag shake. I still go through what I gotta go through, do it all for the family. That means dealing with some shady ass people, so the ones I love I can adulate. Now I come on, how I want, talk a little shit cause this is Jed's song. Bruising my emotions, making oceans, started with a C, this is Jed's song. Sometimes you gotta run it back 3 times, don't know why but gotta keep it sublime. When you're on an emotional ride, it's hard to find, losing you is losing quite a prize. Hearts are gonna break if you can feel enough to cry. Difficult is easy if you're looking to the sky. Don't allow an obstacle to say there's something wrong with you. After you invade the mood, you realize I'm the guy. Being really arrogant is structure to a life. Live without a feeling, spend your free time in kneeling, letting sellouts do the dealing. To be is the boss, never asked the price, but I know it's a lot. How are you a superstar, you're not even hot? Prettier genetics, even past the bots. Seeing past the border can manipulate the order. Never sure but always ready, clearing heads in a fog. I gotta look back, look at why I even started rap all for you. This is Jed's song. I could end to amend, focus on the preservation, never have a reservation. This is Jed's song. Gotta keep the kids in mind when I'm rapping lately. I remember predecessors, Lil Wayne to Slim Shady. Now I got a flow like no one else, I'm like your mom's gravy. Take it how you want it, just escape with me and be my baby. Still not sure for the reason why, but I was stuck in time, looking at myself like I lost my mind. Knew I had a lot to do, so I combined what I wanna mix, so I get my fix. Blessing and a curse, I'm about the kicks. All you really want is the dick and licks. Talking bigger is the code, used to drag me like a hitch. Even though you're not a bitch, take it how I want, so I never have an itch. Working for the money, so my problem's looking rich. If you're still confused, I guess I go explain the sitch. Need a lot of dough for the studio, got a lot of tracks to cut, so I share my zone. Want a portal to my mind before I'm dead and gone. I've been talking about a sea, but I'm in a pond. Stand your ground up on your feet. Write another on a sloppy little beat. Make it funny, keep the noses never runny. On a sunny dead day, you're rockin' JEDJAY. Couldn't feel you like I ever used to. Fuck you like I love you, cause you're using me just like I used to. Checking out an outcome, proof to compromise a change. Although the future's still your own, with intentions of arranging who's to follow or to lead. This is who I wanna be. Every thought that I perceive signals all of my belief. Used to grind and wear my teeth, cause I knew I had the key. But I'm smart enough to realize missionary sets you free. Stand your ground up on your feet. Write another on a sloppy little beat. Make it funny, keep the noses never runny. On a sunny dead day, you're rockin' JEDJAY. Come with me, I'll have you grabbing tissues. Never fake and see a problem, I'll address the issue. Call a life and then I'll think about how much I miss you. Luckily this visionary never falls for missionary. Culture shock is really scary, painting toes like I'm a fairy. Gotta stand out, staying dressed, not gonna reroute. I'm impressed by the size of the sound. Coming mean, genie pump by the pound. I plead, keep a sight of the keen. I'm high from the weed, I live to succeed. Stand your ground up on your feet. Write another on a sloppy little beat. Make it funny, keep the noses never runny. On a sunny dead day, you're rockin' JEDJAY. Every poem written has a track to get it laid. Make another canvas, put it in the grave. Now I don't perceive what else I'm doing. Only mission in my head is manipulate the bread. It's unfortunate, but fortunately I was born to see. Some could live without a dream, sadly guided by the green. There's an out we all can find, leave humanity behind. That's for enemies and families, you're gonna see what's worth to me. Start off with the broadest of lines. There's an analogy to each of my rhymes. Every poem written has a track to get it laid. Make another canvas, put it in the grave. Philosophize on greater papyrus. I know you made the tended routes, only rapping for clout. Dissolution keeps me near. How oddly enough, a friction surface isn't rough. Open further, call the surgeon. Not a doctor, but a dad, overseeing the glad. Halloween excuses bad, take advantage of the bag. Every poem written has a track to get it laid. Make another canvas, put it in the grave. Call out the dead so we could live a bowl. While preachers hate what I said, told me to dig a hole. I do confess, what is left without the stress? Peeling back a lot of mess. The way I rap will solve the test. Every poem written has a track to get it laid. Make another canvas, put it in the grave. I have to come accept what's beyond further and further away. Each lake to skim gives light to the darkness of day. Who's to settle the behavior? Pushing limits, seeing life, losing gimmicks. The people copy, colon, mimic. Let it go, you need the path behind to finish. Every poem written has a track to get it laid. Make another canvas, put it in the grave. Objectively, there's not a lot to say. We all born and die the same. Never fear the gear to change. Every poem written has a track to get it laid. Make another canvas, put it in the grave. I didn't lose my mind, I showed it. I'm hitting cause we're still below it. The purpose is to overgrow me, the vessel. I think we all could offer something special. I live my life to try to help my loved ones guide a path. My issue is I love them so they never last. I go from 0 to 100 with my feelings fast. So all I have to share is cleaning up the aftermath. I will open up a whole new era, bitch. I'm rapping like I rock without a purpose for mascara. If you wanna join a vision, better know you have to pay up. Tell them how you feel all while they're sleeping cause you stay up. I ain't been asleep in a while yet, but here I go. Rapping all the music on the low. Gonna blow up when I share my zone. Talking to the papers, still I show. And there's love for the neighbors near my home. Straight from the villa, I learned my poem. Left college so I can spend some time alone. Got what I wanted, here I share. Manifest millions if you dare. Find the formulas I'm gonna use to pair with the power almighty from him to a righty. Burn out the words when the flower's igniting. When I'm coming out, you're addressing a hiding. Gonna make a change in the rhythm confiding. Hard to make a change when I'm faster than lightning. I will open up a whole new era, bitch. I'm rapping like I rock without a purpose for mascara. If you wanna join a vision, better know you have to pay up. Tell them how you feel all while they're sleeping cause you stay up. All I want is money. Used to be bitches, now it's money. It's coming, that's why you never see me, I've been running. So shun me, I'll ask you to believe my days are sunny. It's funny, I used to wanna chase my trail of honey. Seems there comes a time in people's life when they're complacent, like a bunny in a cage while they're making fun of rage. That's why I would turn the page, craving info like a sage. How do I escape the maze? How do I escape the maze? Never with complacency will you unlock an answer. I know I was part of cancer, I'm just looking for a dancer. Cause the way I'm in the game, no other Jedediah J. I wish I had an explanation, finding peace when I explain. I will open up a whole new era, bitch. I'm rapping like I rock without a purpose for mascara. If you wanna join a vision, better know you have to pay up. Tell them how you feel all while they're sleeping cause you stay up. Wanted to get real freaky one day, rolled me a nice long spliff and Fat J. Took out my mind, checking shoes out Sandy. Wasting my time while I took off her panties. Seeing the life is sweeter than candy. Good thing the rhymes ought to come in handy. Gonna leave a name you're gonna love like your granny. Smile every day from a G, call him Randy. I will open up a whole new era, bitch. I'm rapping like I rock without a purpose for mascara. If you wanna join a vision, better know you have to pay up. Tell them how you feel all while they're sleeping cause you stay up. Watch and see what I motherfucking do. Rolling to ignite it, but I only run the stew. I've been chasing a location where I take this shit and prove. That's me, pushing fame, but I only run the stew. Making a connection cause I'm burning in the booth. Could you look, I've been jealous, now I'm zealous and I'm loose. Fire putting me aside while I keep on the pursuit. Know you're looking at infinity, but only cause of you. Way too much was taken in. Now I pretend that I could send all my words to the weak, give them something to hear. Never know if I'm clear, but I'm living a steer, so I live a different life. All of a sudden never wanna listen to advice. Everyone around me sees a marijuana vice. Shaking the comparison, I'm paying for the price. Had a problem trying to see through all the fakes. Roll another joint because we're gonna make mistakes. Letting marijuana bury what I can't erase. I connected JEDJAY. Smoke her up, I'm probably gonna make a day. What about an hour when I have something to say? Feel I've never heard the marijuana can't erase. I connected JEDJAY. I wish there was a weed to remove all the bad. Make me think of better things or I'll unload a mag. I was happier before, I relied on a drag. with a sentence meant to steer, I'm not waving a flag. You could listen or reject, but reflect just a tad. This is how I will express, not a thought spitting fast. I've been purchasing the meds, every day burning pack. Ask me if I have a nug, we're not making it last. I could probably use a hug, JJ stick to the task. Tell us your story when you thought you ordered more. Norman Cider through the fighter's right to grab a light. Show me you believed and you won't need no other hype. But I might look at my life before I feel the obligation to release the secrets cut beyond a knife. Soon I know the solitude is reason for a wife. There's a purpose to a messenger, just watch how I ignite. Had a problem trying to see through all the fakes. Roll another joint because we're gonna make mistakes. Letting marijuana bury one I can't erase. I connected JEDJAY. Smoke her up, I'm probably gonna make a day. What about it now that when I have something to say? Feel I've never heard the marijuana can't erase. I connected JEDJAY. I'm choosing this life, a world is concise. Each one holds their own, we hope for a vice. Perfection is sought, I wonder the why. I stand compromised, I feel the divide. Enjoying the ride, comes easy with time. One day all the guys will show you the signs. Too null to express, where I would invest. What's filling the chest, use invest to impress. Feeling stress is the best, wide awake and in test. I don't know, I've been blessed, come to simply compress all what's probably my past. Plus a nest would have wrecked every issue infected by the unified senses. Never know if I mention or if I'm using tension. If it's based on surroundings, get away if you lessen. I've been praying for grounding, cause I live for ascension. Life will give you a pounding, visualize your intention. Had a problem trying to see through all the fakes. Roll another joint because we're gonna make mistakes. Letting marijuana bury one I can't erase. I connected JEDJAY. Smoke her up, I'm probably gonna make a day. What about it now that when I have something to say? Feel I've never heard the marijuana can't erase. I connected JEDJAY. They've been asking me, JEDJAY, when you gonna start releasing all your hidden raps? Also, where the fuck you hiding, switching lanes to stay the same, so I'm never looking back. Do it in my neighborhood, I don't even care. On the avenue I grew up on, unknown in the lair. Cause you know you're JEDJAY doing yours. You don't have to go on any motherfucking tours for anyone except yourself. Cause you be getting the bucks in the pockets and opening sockets when hitting the rockets. Don't chew on your fame, I'm playing the game, no different than lames who often complain and cough showing shame. I gladly obtain a handful of cash and spend it on hash to push for another. My tracks are a show, a movie we play, starring JEDJAY, so roll up a J. I want you to see the lens I believe could solve all the peace. I'm rolling for peace, I'm not gonna lease, I'm buying the beast. Been a beauty and I've been a beast. My intentions were to solve the peace. Once I noticed I would have to hold my breath to do the rest, I redecided I would feast and hold the keys. Partner up and you can make another C. Never try to copy, calling all the stress. Cleaning messes doesn't mean you readdress. I've been thinking simply like a baby in a bed. Picturing a time, reinterpret with a pen. Struggle through another, thankful that I don't pretend. Getting inspiration when her back is gonna bend. Picture me and misses so we never intersect. Never could you talk about how good and then reject. I've been making distance while you're coming at my neck. Talking that we couldn't, but we know that I'm the best. While you're holding on, I've got an album to address. They've been asking me, JEDJAY, when you gonna start releasing all your hidden raps? Also, where the fuck you hiding, switching lanes to stay the same, so I'm never looking back. Do it in my neighborhood, I don't even care. On the avenue I grew up on, unknown in the lair. Cause you know you're JEDJAY doing yours. You don't have to go on any motherfucking tours for anyone except yourself. Cause you be getting the bucks in the pockets and opening sockets when hitting the rockets. Don't chew on your fame, I'm playing the game, no different than lames who often complain and cough showing shame. Roll another ignite in your brain. Not a threat, it's a promise when I say you'll either hit my J or we'll have a bad day. Only working for bitch pay, letting poetry take care of my name. Only chasing for the bag, never fame. Swagger when I step is so I stand out from the rest. Get another off my chest, to give is to live. I stop receiving ladders, there's a lot to the biz. I learned from the whiz, pull up to the crib. If you can handle both a superstar and a kid, now you got me on locks, so keep it moving. We're to ourselves, all I think about is times we should have asked around for help. Got a lot of talent given, so I'm holding back my wealth. If there's one thing that I've learned, it's the importance of our health. No buzz, we bake, moving on to bigger, so we're never smoking shake. Do it how I wanna, all gas, no break. Paying hella homage to the motherfucking grace. Throwing out a pen while I spark another J. What's the point of living if you're gonna do it fake? Part of living life is when you gotta turn the page. Do it for the family, cause I never wanna change. Riding on the beat when the marijuana peaked, cause I'm working in the streets. Watch me take another leap. Fill a jar and make a date. Seeing why we make a sea and never make a lake. Working while you're sleeping cause I'm trying to fill the bank. Rapping, paying homage, giving, always gonna thank. No, I don't think about the times we're to ourselves. All I think about is times we should have asked around for help. Got a lot of talent given, so I'm holding back my wealth. If there's one thing that I've learned, it's the importance of our health. You can find me daily in the gym, squatting heavy like I gotta go confess another sin. Travel lacking the support like a motorcycle turn. If you really wanna learn a lesson, come and hit the burn. I got all this knowledge, went to college, feel my rhymes are making progress, but they're coming out as nonsense. Bring emotions and we mop it, we're dealing with it different, cause we wanna leave an imprint rather that than be a gimmick like a Lamborghini Civic. So I don't think about the times we're to ourselves, all I think about is times we should have asked around for help. Got a lot of talent given, so I'm holding back my wealth. If there's one thing that I've learned, it's the importance of our health. If there's one thing that I've learned, it's the importance of our health. Spoken on outlets. People look at outlets as escapes. I personally look at outlets like something I can plug into for power. Gotta ask yourself right now if you wanna be as vulnerable as you thought you were from the start. Where the moments overshadow every future, and the past will lead a suture if your second's really large. Keep your seconds larger then. If I'm stuck, I'm gonna grab a pen. All the rules I'm gonna learn to bend. Flow in truth cause I cannot pretend. And when I hear some do, I was taken back because I'm rapping to pursue life without a stressor, taking people out the mood. A life I'm gonna follow once I take it to the booth. Call it booth life, steering on a guided path that chance will help me do right. To keep the mood right, I roll a Jedediah, take it out, back then we ignite. Been a big hype, Jedediah Jamin is a shaman reaching new heights. So I let myself go, I roll another dro and I puff a pound of dough. I I told you I don't know the secrets in the formula, I do it on the low. Make it a disaster if you think you have a show. Chasing chords like I'm chasing the who. Let's go. Artists making music cause it's freedom of mind. I don't wanna understand, I'm trying to get mine. Letting marijuana keep distorting the time. Hurting is a heart you gotta lose to find. Coming to an end when I'm explaining the track. Love a little pussy but I stick to the pack. Keeping my priorities on top of your lap. Letting what we did come all together to zap. I don't hit a bitch back, doesn't mean I don't hit it from the back. Smell the kush when I roll up the pack. Only working for the green in my sack. Dumping all of my emotions on the track. Follow feelings, I'm addressing them in the lab. Feeling generous, the reason why I rap. Gotta give back if I hit it from the back. I could think about the other times, but I'd rather keep it in the front. Never roll it in a blunt. Never hit if I'm rolling in a spliff. Keeping visions twirly whirly when I take another hit. Most importantly, the ladies needed loyalty. I come with the uncertainty. I leave and not a word to me. I could never readdress whoever had to second guess. I could only be the best when I'm filling up the chest. I don't wanna be a pest, that's why you've been seeing less. On the low, I've got a building and a blueprint to impress. Keep it simple till we wrinkle. The times are coming soon, so I'm shooting for the moon and letting work provide the rest. Never thought I'd be afraid of falling up. Writing poetry and making music separates what's stuck. I wanna bind a situation, but I'm not sure if I can. Was the loudest in the stands till I wanna make a stand. Standing on my own, I'm standing on my own. Standing on my own, I'm standing on my own. Standing on my own, I'm standing on my own. Standing on my own. From the stands, I could almost hear the hate to rant. With the team, we'll make a chant. You be acting like I give a fuck. I never wanna give a fuck. Say I'm running out of luck and shut your fucking mouth. My decisions are about trying to help each other out. When I'm sober, I've been wiry, so I keep a stoner tiring. Acting like I've been retiring. Thanking those who see a row. Raining so I clear a drought. My decision headed south. If you puff on medication, you can live a dream without. If your team is headed out, you can document the scene. My decisions aren't mean, but when they leave I had a doubt. Almost wanted to reroute when I was looking from the out. Now I'm looking from the in and keep emotions in a bin. On a track, never holding back to rap. If you didn't know, I'm motherfucking back. Find a pillow, shorty, get up on my lap. I've been painting pictures, pussy leaking in a pad. I don't understand if I'm not giving back. I don't give a fuck if others see it sad. On my own, it's so important I can share, cause if it doesn't leave the lair, I'm losing more than just a care. How much could you care if you knew in the end you would never share? I stick to the lair, never want you to ask me questions about it though. Paint pictures, never trying to listen, simply always learning how to grow. High decisions are the only ones I trust, never question when I blow. All the marijuana I've been distributing is never haze, we're on a dro. Drive a day or two just to get the reefer, cause you know that I'm a bro. Roll another one, maybe 2 or 10, keep a spaceship on a cloud. Getting calls and texts, once I got a taste, no one's asking the amount. There's a formula to follow when I wanna make it hollow, roll a joint and make it bounce. I don't wanna readdress as long as mirrors are impressed, if you cry I'm gonna pout. Let your pussy do the talking, cause I hear a lot of problems when you open up your mouth. What the fuck? Psychedelic psychiatrist, if you don't know me. Psychedelic psychiatrist, I'm for the world to see. Psychedelic psychiatrist, psychedelic psychiatrist, I'll stay living psychedelic psychiatrist. If you got a problem, better listen up to me. Never wait for excellence, it comes when it comes. Kinda like me, babe, I come when I come. Spark the other joint, throw your hair in a bun. I'm about to start a tour, watch me murder alone. Spread a spirit wide, hope you're coming along. Even if you don't, in my heart you're among. Taking care of me like the father and son. Try to tell you in a meaning after having some fun. I'm connected to the sky, not a reason to run. See disaster coming faster cause I'm seeing a ton. I could warn about a drought, but you wouldn't reroute. Shut my mouth when you're opening yours. Pretty girl scared, gotta learn from the fours. Chasing what you want tends to open the doors. Don't be a wife if in your life you feel the hype after riding like a whore. Psychedelic psychiatrist, if you don't know me. Psychedelic psychiatrist, I'm for the world to see. Psychedelic psychiatrist, psychedelic psychiatrist, I'll stay living psychedelic psychiatrist. If you got a problem, better listen up to me. Clapping on her cheeks when the congos stop. Only wanna love, not a little, a lot. Chewing at the gym, in the summer it's hot, so the shirts come off, gotta stay real hot. Little superficial, diving deep to the top. When I ring it out, I'm the only to mop. Rather sing it out, smell cushion to sound. Let the reefer medication steer the head of the town. Jedediah's around, find the lost never found. From the cap and the gown, I've been spreading around. Finding more than a purpose, never stop at a house. If I think that I'm worth it, I'll be out of the town. Even when I was hurt and dream a bigger amount. When the demons were lurking, he protected my house. Now I wanna give back what I can't give back, so I rant, rip, rap, pray to God you'll be crowned. Psychedelic psychiatrist, if you don't know me. Psychedelic psychiatrist, I'm for the world to see. Psychedelic psychiatrist, psychedelic psychiatrist, I'll stay living psychedelic psychiatrist. If you got a problem, better listen up to me.